won the Chicago Pro after taking second to Iain Valliere at the Vancouver Pro. And I'll have Scott pull up the photos and whatever else he can show us to show you guys some context. But Antoine brought an even better package, I believe, than he did at Vancouver.
Wow, Antoine Vaillant get reviewed by Old School Bodybuilder, and we review and we throw back again. What's up guys, Joan here. So really interesting right now because we gonna review and we gonna throw back again about Vancouver Pro because Nick Trigili follow up and bringing up the topic about Antoine Vaillant and asking Samir Bannout and Joan Hansen how Antoine Vaillant look like in the Vancouver Pro. Or maybe we gonna discuss with Ian, but I don't know. I'm not watched yet, but let's go we talk and discuss together what some kind of the old school bodybuilder thinking about the new coming up bodybuilder. Let's go.
He was much more filled out. Now, I reached out to him after prejudging. I was just like, give me a quick synopsis of what you guys did different. And he said no diuretics. And he was actually 3 pounds lighter at the Chicago Pro where he won. So
he didn't use
I
any
did
diuretic.
a quick review. No diuretic for Chicago here. No. And I said that's probably why he was so flat at Vancouver and depleted. And I said his upper body looked very weird. It was like deflated. And that was exact words I used to describe it. So that's probably why it was deflated. It was diuretics.
So, Antoine Vaillant used diuretics or not? Because you say you asking Antoine Vaillant and Antoine it's not using diuretics for Chicago Pro. But you say he's looking flat and that's why he's looking flat because he's not taking diuretics. But for the next minute, okay, you say that's why Antoine Vaillant looked flat because he used diuretics. So, what does that mean? The real is he's using diuretics or not?
Here, he was much fuller, much harder, and looked phenomenal.
He looks really, really ripped, Nick. And I think, ripped. I can confirm that with you. You can be ultra shredded without using diuretic. I'm telling you, while I'm here in Italy, I had a nice conversation with Dr. Ivan Martelletto, and he told me, he said, Samir, you can be sliced to the bone without diuretic. Yep. And really, I mean, I believe him, and I was somewhat aware, but when you have a doctor that understands endocrinology, sport medicine doctor, he said, I'm convinced, and that's why, I believe that he didn't use diuretic.
Well, of course, I'm also believe that you can be ultra shredded and sliced to the bone without diuretics. Because why? Because you just need a diet, okay? At the end of the time, that's the answer, diet. I don't care how much diuretics or the fat burner you're taking. If you're not diet, it's not gonna work, okay? Diet, calorie deficit, that's the only way bring you to get shredded, to get sliced to the bone. There's no one way again. So Nick, you said Antoine using diuretics, right? But Samir believe that he's not using diuretics. Nick.
Yeah. Probably have
I believe it. He looked much different.
You have an intelligent coach on board. It's very important.
Yeah. John, what did you think of his physique?
Time, Nick?
I thought he looked a lot harder. I thought he looked a lot harder than last week and improved, and it was a slam dunk victory for him. So, and I was happy to see him win after all he's went through, the last couple of years. So it was great to see him come back and win, and now he's going to the Olympia.
Absolutely. He was second. You told me he lost by 1 point last week. What didn't he?
Yeah, to Ian. Yep.
And the guy that he didn't compete against him, the gentleman that won last week, the week.
No, he didn't. He shut it down after that. And Iain just going to prepare for the Olympia now. He was supposed to do Texas, but he's not going to do Texas now.
So I think if Iain not using Texas Pro, back in the day, he was said he's gonna doing Texas Pro and Vancouver, but he's not doing Texas Pro because he's already win the Vancouver Pro and get qualified for Mr. Olympia. And I think that's a good choice, okay, for Iain, for get his body enough time. Yeah, I know there's money for winning the show, but the money is not really worth it if you really, you know, pushing your body, especially with the drugs, with the hard diet. If you have one qualify, that's enough, okay? Because yeah, gonna be more better if you can doing more show, but you can making the same perspective and making the same opinion with person to person and with individual to individual. Everybody is different.
Smart.
But I told Antoine, you know, listen, like, you won Chicago, but I know the Olympia is still far away. You got till December. Like, I would try to win another show right now. I don't know why he would shut it down, to be honest with you, because this kid's been through like hell. He's been through hell and back. He tore both of his biceps. Okay, he tore them at both different times. Came back from both of those. Now he's sober because he's been in and out of rehab for a number of years, and he finally got his career on track. You know, like, we both turned pro around the same time. He turned pro 2012 or 13. I turned pro in 2014, and he never really had a chance to, like, fill those shoes as a pro bodybuilder because of all the stuff he's been going through. So finally, he's got all his eggs in the basket. He's good to go. I'm like, dude, just compete now. Like, enjoy it now. You know.
He looks really good, Nick. I think he looked a lot better this show than the week before. Yeah. And whomever helping him, if someone's helping him, I think he's getting a proper help.
Yeah.
So I think
his coach is Dorian Hamilton. So
smart decision.
I think Antoine and Iain is doing a good job and doing a right decision and right way for doing some kind of show, because they both guys is looking amazing at the Vancouver Pro, and they both guys is really, you know, get qualified for Mr. Olympia. And I think I'm gonna, you know, bringing up again about Antoine and Iain, how they prep for Olympia and etc etc. So just stay tuned, guys. Okay, stay in the bodybuilding podcast episode with me in the Joan Sagala YouTube channel with me. Okay, Joan Sagala. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry because for this time I'm really busy for doing the video, but I'm gonna try my best for doing my routine, for communicate and can making you all guys fun for watching my video. So I'm really sorry because not gonna every day I'm gonna making the video, but I'm gonna try my best and always prepare my time for doing the video so I can communicate and I can talk and discuss with all of you guys. I'm your host Joan Sagala, sending out. May God bless you all.